never allow the free entry of military and police units into the campus. To give us the latest updates, we have Marian Enriquez. She's reporting live from Manila. Marian, could you give us the situation over there?
Yes, Charles. After the Defense Department terminated its security agreement with the University of the Philippines, the Duterte Youth Party List now wants the same deal or accord with the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, or PUP, be scrapped as well. Various youth groups, students and faculty members of PUP trooped to the university's gate to protest the proposed cancellation of the PUP-DND Accord. This is the same deal the DND had with UP, prohibiting members of the police and military to freely enter and conduct operations inside their campuses without prior notice. Duterte Youth Party List Representative Dosiag Cardema yesterday urged DND to terminate the PUP-DND Accord, saying the agreement gives, quote, special treatment to only 2 SUCs. She said that if the more than 400 campuses of the different SUCs in the country do not have the same accord but remain peaceful, then it's just right to remove this special treatment since it is being abused. She further claimed without basis that radical leftist groups abuse the term academic freedom to include sedition or inciting people to rebel against the government. Earlier today, Lorenzana said he has yet to see a copy of the PUP-DND Accord, but he says if there's such thing, he will abrogate the agreement as well. Today, we saw some police personnel lurking around, taking photos of the protesters outside the main gate. PUP students and teachers alike are firm that they will fight for the academic freedom and that they will not let uniformed personnel enter their campus. This is what they have to say.
Marahil po hindi hasa sa kasaysayan ng ating pinagpipitagang kongresista. Itong accord na ito ay isang consensus, isang meeting of the mind ng Estado at ng mga kabataan guro para masiguro na magkaroon ng kaligtasan sa pag-iisip, pamamahayag ang mga guro at mga mag-aaral.
Mahirap po sa mga profesor magturo kung may banta sa kanyang kalayaan sa pamamahayag at saka sa kalayaang pang-akademiko. Naranasan na po yan ng mga naunang profesor dito sa PUP na may chilling effect sa kanila kahit walang presensya ng militar doon sa campus noong panahon ng martial law, pero sila mismo ay nagdilimit sa kanilang ituturo.
Ayaw ni Duterte ng mga matatalinong bata, ayaw ni Duterte ng mga matatalinong estudyante dahil makikita ng mga matatalinong estudyante kung gaano siya kabulok.
Charles, at the moment, we have yet to get a statement from the PUP administration regarding the matter. Charles?
Thanks for that, Marian Enriquez, reporting live from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. More officials are weighing in on the abrogation of the DND-UP Accord. For Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Sal Panelo, this agreement cannot derail the pursuit of national security of law enforcers as protectors of the people. Panelo adds that the termination of the deal does not violate academic freedom. That's because Panelo believes that UP can still decide which courses to teach and who can teach them. Panelo insists that with or without the accord, UP will always be a citadel of freedom. But for UP Diliman Chancellor Fidel Nemenzo, the accord does not prevent state forces from carrying out its mandate. Speaking with Cito Beltran on One News's agenda, Nemenzo explained that the agreement simply promotes goodwill and cooperation between the two institutions. Nemenzo added that the UP-DND Accord cannot be unilaterally revoked.
Yung law enforcement academic freedom are not mutually exclusive. No? Kaya nga walang clause dun sa agreement that allows for its unilateral termination. Academic freedom is enshrined in the Constitution. No? Kaya hindi pwede, it's not a privilege that can easily be revoked by one party.
Defense Secretary Delphine Lorenzana remains unfazed by the UP community's strong opposition against the agency's decision to cancel the UP-DND Accord. To tell us more about this, we have Patricia Mangune reporting live from Camp Aguinaldo in Quezon City. Patricia, good afternoon. What was Lorenzana's reaction to the UP community's protests against the termination of the accord?
Charles Defense Secretary Delphine Lorenzana says they see no point in consulting the University of the Philippines before they terminated the 1989 accord, since their side believes that it has become obsolete. Lorenzana again claimed that the agreement is hampering their operations since they are required to first secure permission from UP before stepping foot in their campuses. Lorenzana also questioned why it is only UP that has such special treatment and therefore sees no need for the accord to be extended. He says they are open to dialogue only if UP can explain why they failed to protect some UP students who joined the NPA and were killed in past encounters with the military. Lorenzana stressed they simply want to rid the campus of underground NPA recruiters. Charles, the DND and the AFP have also assured the public that they will not put military stations or camps inside the UP campuses and that they will not commit abuses or infringe on the students' rights to freedom of speech and assembly. Charles?
Thank you. That was Patricia Mangune reporting live from Quezon City. Construction at the Connector Road project continues today as the government banks on more infrastructure innovation to spur the economy. To give us more updates, Gerard de la Peña is joining us live from Caloocan. Gerard, good afternoon. How are the roadworks going at the Connector Road project?
Charles, just after the well-received opening of Skyway Stage 3, the government and private sector proponents of the Connector Road is now fast-tracking construction in order to ease congestion here in Metro Manila. Well, this Connector Road is already 16% completed with 80% of the right-of-way already delivered. This elevated toll road will connect Skyway Stage 3's PUP Santa Mesa portion to C3 Road, providing motorists, especially trucks, with easy access between the port area, NLEX and SLEX. The project uses Super T girders, a technology used in Australia and New Zealand, which allows for faster construction of structures. To accommodate the project, the BNR said they will relocate the tracks underneath the elevated tollways sometime in March. They will also put up posts at the existing rail tracks, which are meant for the elevated north-south commuter line that will connect Calamba to Capas Tarlac. For now, the government plans to roll out buses to augment the needs of over 5,000 commuters that will be affected by the construction works every day. Charles, this elevated toll road will be passing through Santa Mesa, España, and the Caloocan interchange of the NLEX Harbor Link project. Now, the España portion is the longest portion of this project with 5 kilometers of road, and the government is planning to finish this before the year ends. The entire project is expected to be completed in 2022. Charles.
Thanks for that, Gerard. That was Gerard de la Peña reporting live from Caloocan. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join Sean Yao later at 2 p.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Just register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. We are One News.